Hello friends, happy Thursday. How are you? Hop on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. Happy fall, y'all. It is the first day of fall and I'm so excited. Even the temperature came down today, so super good. All right, hop on, hang out with me. We're gonna do a little pumpkin spice eyeshadow today for the first day of fall. Excuse me. So when you do, hop on, say hello. I'm going to get this shared right quick. And if you would, please share my video. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. There we go. Hello. Hop on. All right. So let's get some eye cream on right quick. Y'all, it's so pretty outside. I mean, it's kind of cloudy, but that's okay. The trees are blowing in the wind and the leaves are starting to fall. Y'all, it is so different from yesterday. You know, Mother Nature she really does impress me. It is just phenomenal how that only... So we're just putting a little eye cream on. I'm going to use my favorite fall eyeshadow palette today, which is palette 8. And if you're hopping on the replay, just drop the word replay so I can say hello and tell me where you're tuning in from. If you don't know, hi, my name is Shelby. I am outside of Memphis, Tennessee, in a town called Mason. I live on a small little farm out in the country, and it's beautiful and we love it. I'm just going to put my primer on. I am using the Mattifying Primer. Primer is such a must-have all year, not just in the fall. And all of these products I'm using today are on sale, except for the eyeshadow. That's an add-on. But any complexion product is still on sale for the month of September. And I still have my basic foundation bundle, which is a primer, any foundation, a kabuki brush, and then a setting spray or a setting powder. Okay, so I've put the mattifying primer on. It's this one right here. We also have a hydrating primer. If you have super, super dry skin, we do have hydrating, but I'm telling you, the mattifying is about 95% for everybody. It works for everybody. And then I'm going to put a little prime and set spray on today. To be quite honest with you, it's because it smells like cucumbers and it's so refreshing. But it will set your makeup phenomenally. Phenomenally. I don't even know if that's a word. Is that a word? Phenomenally. All right, so we're going to start with our eyes, and then we're going to clean them up, and then we're going to do our foundation. So I'm going to use palette 8. Okay. Look at those beautiful fall colors. I'm going to try to make a little pumpkin spice. So we'll see how that goes. I am going to put on a little eye primer, okay? You can put it on with your finger, but because my nails are super long, sometimes it's a little difficult for me to put it on with my finger. So I just use a little eyeshadow brush. This is just really going to help your eyeshadow stay in place. And you just need a very little bit. So when you hop on, say hello. Come hang out with me. Tell me what your Thursday's been like. How your week's going. Mine has been exceptionally busy. It's been one of those weeks where it's just like go, 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 go. I don't feel like I have been able to sit down all week. Kirk has been working on our deck and actually enclosing it with a chair rail and plexiglass. A huge project he took on in the 100-degree weather this week. Oh, it was so hot. But he's about 3/4 of the way done. So, and it looks so good, y'all. So excited. He does little things like that all the time. He makes me happy. Okay. So, we're going to start with, I actually think I'm going to start with this one here. It's called Upbeat. It's kind of a yellow mustard color. We're winging this today because I've never done this actual eyeshadow look. I've used the palette all the time, but I'm trying to do a new... These are very highly pigmented, so it doesn't take very much. So what I do is I just start pressing that color on, just like so. Kirk has gone to the grocery store. I mean, you know, what man does that? He's not perfect by any stretch. Let me just throw that out there, but he's a pretty good one. But, you know, nobody's perfect. But I'm going to be making chaffles tonight. Have y'all ever had a chaffle? It's basically a cheese waffle. But it is keto friendly, so I'm trying to give up a little carb, you know, try to find things that work. Okay, so there is what my transition color is going to be today. And your transition color is whatever lighter color that you put all over your eyes. So that's Upbeat. Now we're going to go in with Revived, which is this bright orange one here. No, I can't read without my glasses on. Just chalk it up to me being 52. I don't know what to tell you. We just roll with it. Okay. So see how I'm just kind of tapping that eyeshadow on, and then blending it out. Just like so. Now, never judge an eyeshadow look before the final deal. I know. This looks like it may not work out, but we've got faith. Stick with me. Now, if you need, if you're interested in any of the complexion products, all the foundations, primers, setting sprays, bronzer, blush, highlight, concealer, all of that is on sale this month. And if you need me to color match you, it only takes me about 30 seconds. And all you have to do is drop the word color match. And I can get you set up and we can talk about it. Or if you know what foundation and everything you want, I can build you a bundle. Y'all, I'm having a little hot flash. Just send me a selfie and I can color match you. You just need to tell me which foundation you're interested in. We have 5 different ones. We have BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer. Now I'm going to go in with this Profound, which is a dark maroon. And I'm going to do on the inside and down just like I would an eyeliner. But we have BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer. We have a stick foundation, which is full coverage, kind of a matte finish. And depending on which primer you use, it may be a little dewy. And then we have the powder foundation, which I'm absolutely in love with. It has shea butter and chamomile formulated into it. It is such a beautiful product. We're going to clean this up, no worries. Then, let's see, BB cream, stick, powder, the Serum Plus liquid foundation that has skincare built in. It's got squalene, vitamin E, all the good stuff for your skin. And then we have our spray airbrush foundation, which is absolutely wonderful. It's kind of like a movie star product in a way, because it gives you that flawless airbrush look. It is fantastic. It's probably, I hate to say it's my favorite because I love them all, and I love them all for different reasons. But the airbrush, if I'm going to go out like date night, if I'm going to go to a party, if I'm going to do something like a wedding, if I just really need that real crisp, I got to have the look today, the spray airbrush is my all-time favorite for that. The second one is probably, because I'm 52 and I have mature skin, fine lines, wrinkles, all of those beautiful things that come with my age, I would probably choose the Serum Plus foundation. And I know this is going to shock a lot of you that are my age or older, but that powdered foundation, it's almost a creamy powder, but not creamy. I know it's hard to describe. I love it, and it does not, that's what it looks like. It does not fall into my fine lines and wrinkles. Now let me just say this while I get my concealer out. With that said, you really need to use a primer with the powdered foundation, okay? Because it will fall into your fine lines and wrinkles if you don't use a primer. I have figured that out. Okay, so now that we have our eyes on, we're going to do a little concealer and clean it all up. And I'm going to clean my eyebrows first. If you need an eyebrow pencil, this one right here is #1 in my books. I have not had eyebrows for more than 22 years. I've been putting them on. I've used every product known to man, every pencil. This one doesn't even come close to any of the ones I've ever used. It is super creamy. It does not move. I can go to the gym, I can sweat, I can work outside. I can do just about anything and it's not going to come off. I had a girlfriend of mine try it, and she does not normally put eyebrows on. And the next morning, I mean, she went to bed and didn't take her makeup off. She was busy, and you know how that goes. I do that all the time. I'm being honest, I do that all the time. And always have, and let me just say, don't do that. Don't do that. But it happens. Anyway, she woke up the next morning and texted me and let me know that her eyebrows never budged all night long. They were still the same as they were when she went to bed. And she's like me. She's a tosser and a turner and all of that. So now I have no hair whatsoever from my eyebrows. So I have to truly create them every day. And I do have an eyebrow tutorial if you want to see it. But see how I just cleaned it up with a little concealer and they look a little more crisp? That's the first thing I do. And then I go back with my Beauty Bud. Let me use this one. I need to clean my Beauty Bud. And let's see. Get that blended. Just like so. But the eyebrow pencil, game changer. It even comes in 5 different colors, which does not, I don't know of another company that does 5 different colors. Normally when you get an eyebrow pencil, it's either brown or black. And they're super hard. These are extremely creamy. Okay. And it comes with a little point. It's kind of a triangle. But I mean, it's just super, I'm barely touching, and it's just super creamy. And instead of a spoolie on the end, y'all, I love this eyebrow pencil. It has this little, I call it the Barbie brush. It has a little brush on it. But if you want any more information about that or need the eyebrow pencil, just drop it below, because it comes in blonde, auburn, brown, dark brown, and black. So 5 different ones. All right, so I have that concealer on my hand, and I'm going to use my concealer powder brush, which all of the foundation brushes are on sale, including this one. Okay, and I'm just going to tap a little in the corner here and a little on the side here, and then we're going to bring it in, but we're going to tap it. Okay, you don't want to drag anything underneath your eyes, because that skin is super, super thin. You just want to tap it. Once I have that tapped in just like so, I'm going to take my Beauty Bud and really tap it, and then just a little bit. Just to make that a sharper line right there. And I'm going to tell you why I do this right here. Okay, so my eyes, see how this one droops? It's just due to my age, okay? If I take my concealer and take that eyeshadow off of the bottom down here, see how much it lifts my eye? That's why. And now my eye looks brighter and bigger, and it's just, I learned that trick a little, not too long ago. Because I always kept my eyeshadow down like this, and I was like, oh, I saw it on TikTok. TikTok taught me. I think I'm going to write a book called TikTok Taught Me, or What TikTok Taught Me, or something. Okay, so a little in the corner, a little, and it doesn't, see how it doesn't take very much at all? That is also the beauty of these products. You're not putting a lot of product on your face, which I love, because I don't want a lot of heavy product. Okay, so once I have all that tapped in there, I can't even remember which one I use. I think of this one. Okay, I'm going to tap it, And then make that super crisp. And tap it down. Just like so. And see how it drawed? Drawed. I'm from the South, y'all. My eyes up. What a difference that made. Okay. So women are naturally red around their lips, their mouth, and all that just hormonally. So you can take this concealer and put a little, I do a little around the tip of my nose, around the corner of my mouth, and then just in the center, just like that. And again, take my Beauty Bud and tap that all out. You'll notice that I try very, very hard not to drag anything across my face, because again, I am trying to eliminate or not put a neon sign on fine lines and wrinkles, so I don't want to create any more than that are already there. So I try very hard just to tap and smooth everything in instead of dragging it. Okay. So that's how you do your eyes first and clean them up. Now we're going to go in with our foundation, and I am going to use the Serum Plus foundation. This is our liquid foundation that's got skincare built in. It's got that caffeine, that squalene, vitamin E, so many good things for your skin. A little goes a very long way. Okay, so this is how I personally put it on. Now, I do suggest a kabuki brush, which is in our complexion sale. So if you get 3 products, they're 20% off. If you get 4 or more, they're 25% off. They only do this sale twice a year, so once September is done, the sale is done. All right, let me clean this off right quick. So if you're hopping on, say hello. And if you're on the replay, drop the word #replay. Also, tell me where you're tuning in from. I always want to know. I had a lady on here from Canada last week. I had a lady from the UK. It is so cool to see all these women from around the world just tune in and say hi. I just think it's awesome. I love what I do. Okay. So you can put it directly on your kabuki brush, but you need to shake it up super well, okay? You can drop it directly on your kabuki brush. This is what I do. I drop it in my little dish. That way I can control the amount that I use. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops, just like so. I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. So I take my kabuki brush, I just tap my kabuki brush, and you want to start from the inside and work your way out, okay? Because you want more in the middle of your face than you do on the outside. Now, I am using the color Eyelet. It may be a little light just because I do self-tan, but when I add my bronzer, it will definitely work itself out. Okay, but see how I'm just working from the inside out. Hey, Alexandra. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you so much for hopping in. I appreciate that. Good luck on parent meeting tonight. So proud of baby girl and her test score. We all knew she had it in her. Good job, Mama. Okay, So this is completely buildable. So again, what I would do is I would just take, and I'm going to put just 2 more drops. Get that on my brush, tap it on each side, and then work that down. Your neck is so important. And y'all, I am tapping, okay? Now, when I get down to my neck, I do drag it down just a little bit. Because if I don't, it's going to sound like a turkey. Yeah. Okay. So technically I used 7 drops, and that is the coverage I got. Is that not fantastic? Now I do go back again with my Beauty Bud and just tap that all in. It gives it just that extra little flawless finish. That way, if I have any strokes with my kabuki brush, they're all done. And I make sure that I get it super close to my hairline, because again, you don't want any lines. Just like so. Okay. Now we're going to go in with our bronzer, our highlighter, and our blush. Let's see. And we're going to warm this up a little bit. Now, we'll tell you this. I have done where I've taken the powder foundation, and instead of doing contour, bronzer, and all of that, and put that layer on top, just very lightly, it's so pretty. And it does give it a little warmth and a little depth. Okay, so I'm using our setting. No, I'm not. What's next? Our powder concealer brush. I use the powder part for our bronzer. Okay. And contouring is just creating some shadows. Now, I will tell you that a lot of the ladies buy several of the stick foundations in different colors. A little darker one that's, you know, their regular color, one that's darker, and then one that's super light, and they contour and highlight with the stick foundation. So that is definitely an option. Okay. So I'll do a little under my lip just to make it look a little fuller. Right here on my jawline, again, to create that shadow. Okay. And make sure you blend the forehead into the sides here. All right, so I've created that. Now I'm going to take my blush, and this is in the color Seductive. It's kind of a peachy brown. This is my all-time favorite. I don't even think I have another color blush. Blush. Because I love it so much. So I'm going to get a little on my brush, and then I'm going to tap it. Okay, I'm going to tap my color on there. Again, try not to drag anything on my face to create any lines or anything like that. Okay. Now we're going to add a little highlighter. This is in the color Brazen. All of these products are on sale. I can customize you a bundle. You just tell me which ones. These are great stocking stuffers. I've said that for a couple days now. If I was, I would put together like a a brush set or a brush and a primer and a setting spray, that would be a beautiful gift set. The, just a little on my top lip there. Brushes are a great stocking stuffer. So there's many, many different ways to enjoy this sale. I have, now I'm just going to take my powder brush and blend all of that in. But this is a perfect month to stock up on your foundation. Now, I will be honest with you, we've had such a huge turnout for the foundation sale that there are several colors or that are no longer available. But you just let me know and we'll color match you and then we'll get it worked out. But don't wait is my point. All right, so now that we have bronzer, blush, highlighter, we have our eyes, we have everything done, let's go in with our mascara and really finish this up. I think I'm going to use 4D today. I have not done 4D in a couple of weeks. So 4D is our fiber mascara. It's got the Y fibers mixed in, which is going to give you that big falsy look. Now I am going to curl my eyelashes just a little. And if you do curl your eyelashes, you want to do that before you put any kind of mascara or product on your eyelashes. Where is, oh, there it is. So I have two different ones. I have this one. Moxie Lash sent me this one. Yeah, it does its deal, but I haven't really gotten that one down pat yet. But it's pretty. Thank you, Moxie Lash. I love it. It's pretty. Okay. So let's go in. Curl our lashes just a little. And I kind of, see how I'm tapping up and down? Just like that. I gotta watch my time though, because I have a training I have to do tonight. And speaking of trainings, y'all, have y'all ever just completely forgotten something to do in the day? Like, I woke up this morning and I'm like, I forgot what day it was. I do a training on my team page every Wednesday night. Yeah, that totally just left my brain yesterday until this morning, and I was like, oh, I didn't do my training last night. So I've got to do that one as well. But I mean, it was like the thought just never existed. So weird. All right, so we're going to go in with the 4D. You want to rock back and forth and twist that wand at the same time. To really get that product worked in, just like that. And that's just one coat. These are completely, you can do 2-3 coats. Definitely a buildable product. This is the best mascara I've truly ever put on. It is our #1 hero product. So instead of going back and getting more product, I'm going to go to that first eye and start building on it, because I have plenty of product on my brush to do that. And I really go back in for the tops of my mascara. And I skip or I skimp on sometimes putting my products on, like I'm super quick on doing some of them. Mascara is one that you should never skimp on. You should really take the time to do the mascara, because it's going to make the most difference on your face, in my opinion, other than lipstick. All right, let's put a little on the bottom. Just like so. I am going to put a little color right up here. I feel like I need to mute that. Oh yeah, a little bit. To give that pumpkin spice vibe. All right. Now I'm going to do a little extra. I'm going to put a little Optimistic in the corner just to brighten this up. Now, if you like this fall palette, I do have it linked above. I think it's a must-have to have in your repertoire. I've had that palette probably almost 2 years now. You know, and it's because I don't use it, obviously, every day. I use it a lot in the fall. There we go. But it doesn't go bad. And I'll use it throughout October as well for my Halloween looks and all that. But this is the palette 8 that I'm using today. So if you're just hopping on, we used this mustard yellow, and then I used this bright orange, and then I used this darker maroon to do at the corner and my eyeliner. I used it as an eyeliner. All right, we'll do it one more time with a little 4D on top, and then we were going to finish it with our lipstick. We will be done. Look how fun that is, y'all. Y'all, it's fall. I like it. All right, let's see. I want that one. I don't want that one. Ooh, let's do this one. I'm going to use our new Splash lipstick. It's available. Are you ready? Tomorrow. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It is a matte lipstick, and it lasts 10 plus hours. I'm not kidding. We got this at convention in July. We put it on. We walked around. We talked. We drank. We laughed. We did everything. It does not move. Okay. This one is called Red Over Heels. It is kind of a brick red. Just like that. How pretty is that? Okay. I don't even use a lip liner with this one. It's got this curved applicator that fits right on your lip. If you had the old Splash, it was really good, but this one is 10 times better. Oh, let's take some foundation off my lips right quick. Hold on one second. I thought somebody's knocking on the door. It's Kirk using a nail gun. Oh, that was crazy. Okay. Look how pretty that color is. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I love it. I love it. Now, this makeup is not going anywhere today, but let's set it with some Prime and Set spray. Feels so good. Now it's on there all day, 12 plus hours. Your lipstick's 10 plus hours. You are good to go. So that's my pumpkin spice eyeshadow today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I absolutely love y'all being here. Share it with all your friends. And if you need anything, message me or drop a comment below. The links are above, but I am happy to help you with any questions you have. I spend most of my day in Messenger, but that's what I love. So never forget, you are beautiful, you are valued, and you are loved. Happy Thursday. Have a great evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, ladies.